There we go. Oh boy, we had some major technical issues going on here. Sorry about that, guys. We are live though. I'm dropping it live to you today. I've got my little daughter Kalia here. She's not feeling so hot, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to share a technique with you guys that I've actually discovered over the last 3 or 4 years, and it's something that I use in my household for my children, for my husband. You know, we all use this technique. Even I use this technique. So it's called the ear technique. So one of the different things that happens, what she's experiencing right now is a fever, and she's also got some pain in her ear. So I am proactively on oils, right? I'm oiling her up constantly. So this technique is really, really good for basically incorporating the essential oils. We use 3 Young Living essential oils, lavender, purification, and peppermint essential oil. Tea tree oil is optional. We use those essential oils based on their therapeutic properties. And also we use a lymphatic pumping technique. So it's basically using the tips of your fingers, and you're gonna insert those in the ear, and then you do this pumping technique that helps get the lymphatic system pumping, flowing. So what that's going to help is if you have any sinus or ear pressure, it may help relieve that. It may help promote drainage, any discomfort. It can relieve any pressure that you may be feeling. So if you have any type of sinus issues or ear issues, this is a really good technique to use. That lymphatic pumping is phenomenal. And the lymphatic system is basically one of our main detoxification systems. So it's the most important, I guess, detoxification pathway that you can activate and stimulate, the lymphatic pathway, right? So it's important to keep that system flowing and to get, all the yucky stuff out, to maintain a strong and healthy immune system. So we're going to work on that today, and I'm going to show you how to do it with Kalia. This is a technique that I've posted in our educational groups, on our Facebook testimonial and educational groups, and it has been phenomenal. I've used it on her when she was, just 2 years old. Now she just turned 5. She is ready for a nap. She's like so ready. So this is how you do it, okay? So the first oil you start with is the Young Living Lavender Essential Oil. And you basically just put a drop kind of like right here in wherever you can reach it with your pinky. So I just do a drop right there, 1 drop. This is all neat. I get the tips of my pinkies coated with the essential oil. I make sure my nails are trimmed. Okay, so now that they're coated, I might add that it is safe to insert this into their ears. You just don't want to drop essential oils directly into the ear canal, okay? But this is considered safe. So what I do is I insert my pinkies into her ear canal, and I'm going to do this little pumping motion back about 20 times alternating.
Ow!
Ooh, that hurts her. Okay, so I'll go a little bit more gentle. So we're going to just do a little gentle pressure. I'm pulling back from in the ear canal. I am pumping it about 20 times. Now I'm going to go up. So I was doing back. And this is just a roundabout time. I normally count to 20 really fast. And that's good enough. Now I'm going to go forward. You okay, Kalia?
Yeah.
Good. So now I'm going forward. Again, this pumping motion is stimulating that lymphatic system. Okay, now I'm going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I'm just kind of going like this. Okay, and I'm going down, back, up, forward. Okay, so the next essential oil that I use is tea tree. You can also sub out and just use purification, but you can sub out and just use tea tree. Tea tree is an ingredient that is in this blend. Okay, but this has other therapeutic properties in it from the other essential oils. So I actually like to use the purification. So I'm coating my fingertips again. I'm inserting that into Kalia's ears, and I'm just pumping lightly backwards. How you doing, Kalia?
Good.
Good. Now I'm going up. Okay, so again, I'm stimulating that lymphatic system. The properties of the essential oils are going to be working on a therapeutic level to support her immune system. Now I'm going forward. Now I'm going down. I think she was actually 1 year old when I first started this technique on her. And what I did was I left the peppermint oil out, okay? So then we go down. So, and I'm doing it to both ears. So I am going to use the peppermint oil. This is considered a hot oil. It's kind of an icy cold, warm, hot oil, but I am going to use it neat on her. If it was a younger infant, I might omit the peppermint oil or actually use it with a carrier oil, which is just, an organic vegetable oil. So I'm going to insert the peppermint oil in, and we're going to go back. She is so tired. Clea, you hanging strong? She's falling asleep on me right now. Poor girl. Oh, feel so bad. Hi, Christina. I know she's so sleepy right now, and she's like, I want to go live with you. We talked about it all morning about how she was going to be my little model, that I needed to do this anyway, and I might as well jump on and show you guys how to do it. And she was so excited to do it. So this is peppermint oil. This is a driving oil, so it's actually going to drive the other essential oils deeper into the tissue, okay? So that's why we do it last, okay? So now she's all done. I did that all. Now what I like to do to kind of finish it is I put a drop on my 2 Pease fingers, just like this. I rub it in, taking those 2 Pease fingers, and I'm going around the outside of her ear, just like this, okay? And I'm rubbing that oil like that, and I'm pulling it down her lymphatic pathway, okay, down to her lymph node in her neck. I'm just pulling that down. That's going to help promote that drainage again, okay? The properties of these oils were selected because of their therapeutic quality and properties on how they can help benefit her. Clea, do you want to go lay down on the couch?
Yeah.
Oh, my poor baby, my poor baby. So go ahead and lay down, Sweet Pea. Thank you so much for that. So we did this last time when she was 1 year old, and we had phenomenal results with her. She actually, it really supported her immune system. It helped clear everything out in her ears. So another technique that I will do tonight, probably when she's sleeping, is I will put a drop of the tea tree essential oil onto a little cotton ball, a little piece of the cotton ball. I'll put a drop on that. I'll kind of fill it into her little ear canal reservoir here, and then I'm going to put a little piece of tape over it. That's what we kind of did earlier today, but that's also going to help with the promoting the health of the ear, right, and the ear canal. So that tape is going to keep it on, and she's going to keep it on all night. If she's not better, I will most certainly take her to the doctor's office tomorrow, the pediatrician. I am just a really firm believer in attacking the issue on a holistic level first. I am all about that. I want to try to knock it out holistically. If it's not working, then by all means, I will go see a physician and make sure that she's taken care of right away. But like I said, we've had success with this in the past, so I'm going to go for it. I would much rather expose her to this than the other. I was actually had chronic sinus infections when I was a child, and I actually developed an allergy to 2 antibiotics. So the sulfa antibiotics and any psyllin antibiotics I am sensitive and allergic to. And that was, I believe, caused from overexposure. So I really want to limit her exposure to that and really only use it if it's absolutely necessary. Okay, so I'm going to continue this regimen with her 2 to 3 times a day, probably at least morning and night, and I'm going to continue it for at least 3 days, maybe 4. We'll see how she is on the 4th day. I like to do it 1 day outside of like her normal. So if she's fine, her fever's gone tomorrow or something like that, then I would continue to still do it for a day or 2 just to make sure that nothing is coming back or creeping in. So she is good to go over there. Poor little girl. I'm going to go lay her down in her bed. She was amazing, though, and we got that little treatment done for her. So I have been dealing with a sinus infection for, I had the flu, I had bronchitis, and I had a sinus infection. So the emotions class is going to launch this Friday. So hang tight on that, guys. I did not forget about it. I just have not been well enough to go live and do any of those classes. And actually, I am on antibiotics right now for my gnarly sinus infection that I could not get rid of. So I am on antibiotics right now, taking care of that. And I've got to say, I'm very thankful to have those and to be using it right now, because it was a really bad one. My jaw, it hurt to actually open my mouth, and it hurt to actually chew food. So we've been getting hit hard right now in this house. I don't know what it is, but we've been getting hit hard. So support your immune system. Start oiling proactively. Okay, so the winner from last week, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reach out to this winner. I'm going to see what emotion, if any, that they would like to work on releasing. I'm going to give them a sample of the recommended essential oil for that emotion. I'm going to give them the mantra to reach the other side, and then also the opposite of that emotion so they can transpose it into the positive side. This is all part of the Carolyn Main Releasing Emotional Patterns technique book that I love, and I'm going to actually be going over that in the emotions class this Friday. Okay, so if you want to get added on to that class, definitely comment. I'll get you added to it. Comment down below on this post. You'll automatically be entered to win the raffle for next week, which I may just do a blend of those essential oils so it's ready to roll. You can actually roll it on the outside of the ear here, or you can roll it onto your fingertips and then go ahead and do the lymphatic pumping. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that technique. If you guys haven't seen it before, the winner from last week, who's going to get their little private emotional release stuff, is Jessica Farrar. Can you see? Yay, Jessica! Congratulations. I'm going to reach out to you. I'll see what emotion you want to work on, and I will get you dialed and hooked up with that mantra and the oil and the opposite transposed emotion on the other side for you. So tune in, you guys, this Friday for the emotions and oils class. I will be going live in that group. It's going to be a Facebook group, so I'm going to add you guys to it, and I'm going to do some really killer giveaways in that group. I think I'm going to give away some of the oils from the Feelings Kit collection, which is like one of my all-time favorite collections from Young Living. So you guys want to be in there and you want to be active, and you can win. All right, guys, I will see you next Tuesday, 1 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time for the next Droppin' It Live segment, and I will see you then, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to get her to bed. I feel so bad for her. We love you, Kalia. All right, bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.